The man of the moment, in a rich vein of form and #1 in the scoring charts. Can he do it again today? Live. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The flood. Lights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And very excited to bring you live action from the Greek Stihemon Super League, coming right up. It is...
Oh, Derek, what a moment this could be.
And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to see. Set up the chance, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Couldn't hang on to it. Sent through. Can he deliver? Timely intervention. Putting it out of play for a throw-in. On the wing, but nothing comes of it. And the throw in here for Olympiacos. Strefeza. Defensive Brazilians to them down. Olympiacos have it back now. And a strong tackle. He's in behind. And a goal it is. The keeper readied up part of the equation.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
Two-nil here, and the ball is moving again. Ruben Veso. Danny Garcia. On attacking possibilities, but the danger averted for now. The referee had a good view of that one. They're putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. This looks interesting. In it goes! But wait a minute. That will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
It is to be a throw-in. Time tackle. Well, that's a clever ball. Well, he gave it quite the blast, but nowhere close to the goal. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Opening things up. Oh, surely! So that is that. The first 45 minutes have come and gone, and it's the visitors on top.
Well, we said how good they are at the back, but today...
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Ortega. And a tidy challenge. Oh, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Real chance. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Ortega. Really good challenge. Olympiacos recovering possession well.
Can the owner of the red hatchback blocking the emergency exit please return to your vehicle immediately? Thank you.
This looks more than decent. Can they put it away? Oh, that's brilliant! A strike so delightful, you'd never tire of seeing it again and again. Sheer technical excellence. A goal of the highest order. Take a bow.
Well, he's hit this so well on the half volley. Just look at the power he generates. That's a wonderful goal. It's unstoppable. Brilliant stuff.
A lopsided contest. 4-0. Yazici. It's with Garcia. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. In behind for him to chase. Danger building. And the opportunity goes a-begging. He decided to hit that with power rather than going for placement. Gelson Martins. Maybe the ideal pass. Oh, disappointing end to that.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Almost at full time, and I'll tell you what, playing away from their home patch has been a pleasant experience for them, Stuart.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Danny Garcia. And in possession, Chiquinho. Strefeza. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, they've been great defensively, as we know, but it was all about their front players today. Their movement, awareness of space and speed of thought was just too much for their opponents. They could have won this by a lot more.
A manager who has made them very difficult to beat here on their own patch. But today represents a tough test. Can they hold on to this run, or will it be the day when it all comes crashing down?
Ready?
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray here at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former England international Sue Smith. And it's a league phase game that certainly should get pulses racing in the Champions League. It is Panionios Football Club facing Bayer Leverkusen.
Yeah, it wasn't ideal dropping points in their first game, and I'd expect a quick start here, get the fans behind them. I'm really looking forward to this one.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
They are lining up in a 4-3-3 system, and with this it naturally creates triangles all over the pitch, so it means lots of options for players. It does allow them to get forward and support the attacks as well.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And so the Bayer Leverkusen team looks like this.
Well, I'm looking at this thinking it's a 3-4-2-1. In attack, they should have plenty of options. The three forwards, they're either going to stay narrow and combine, or they're going to split to move the defence around. And the midfielders need to make sure that they can cover the width of the pitch when they don't have the ball.
A match that really should entertain us. And Bayer Leverkusen get the ball rolling. And slipped through beautifully. Well, the keeper ultimately resolved the situation. Really good challenge. And moving it forward. Just went slightly awry for them there. Can he finish? Big chance. In it goes. The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Such an ambitious run. A fine block. Well, an excellent piece of goalkeeping anticipation. I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal from Manchester City. They've scored the opener here with 21 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Good passage of play.
Yeah, just
Trying his luck. Well... There is a goalkeeper with a fine technique. Error by the keeper might give them a chance. This could level it. And taking it without any trouble at all. Not quite. what he planned to do with it.
Oh, he's had a bit of a mare there, hasn't he?
Lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment. Now we have a goal to tell you about in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Napoli. It's now 1-0.
Oh, surely! It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Here's the replay, and it's a nice bit of skill to beat his man. Then he keeps his composure to finish it off well. It's a quality goal, that.
So 2-0 now. Garcia. Tella. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence.
Yeah, you can see that they're a really well-coached side, can't you?
Did well to clear it away. Clever defending. What to like about that pass? Can they do it? And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Not to be too blunt about it, but this has been a struggle for him up front.
Yeah, he hasn't seen much of the ball in the key areas. Maybe the supply line's weak, but his movement has to keep disrupting the defence. Or I could see him being taken off here.
And off we go again. The second half has begun. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now I'm hearing that something has happened in one of the other venues. A goal there. Alex Scott with the news.
It's a second goal for the Gunners. It was a breathtaking finish, a shot from such a long way out. I think it totally surprised the goalkeeper. They're now behind by 1 with 51 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Waited well. Real chance. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in... Finishing there for all to see. So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Just a quick reminder that we have more live football for you to enjoy with us here on EA TV. This game on the calendar, it's Bayer Leverkusen taking on Newcastle United.
Well, it's one I'm looking forward to. Hopefully we'll get a competitive match.
Delivered into the box. Is it going to be an opportunity? Oh, strong hand on the ball. Ready to break, perhaps? Have to pay attention defensively. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here's the replay, and it's so impressive how quickly they go from back to front. And once it falls to him, he's never missing. Calm as you like, slots it home.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Ezequiel Palacios.
Thank you.
Nathan Tella. Loic Bade. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. That's well. Trying to tee it up. Can he put it away? It's a corner. And quick thinking defensively.
Yeah, that looks really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Well, someone has scored in one of the other games. Let's find out exactly who from Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Arsenal. They've pulled one back with just over 10 minutes left to play.
Alex with the in. Can he score? Oh, did so well to deny him. It's going to be a double substitution. Over it comes. Well, possession keeps on changing hands. That's problematic.
Definitely, it's a real scrap, isn't it? They don't seem to be on the same page, do they?
Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Surely! Can they take advantage? Oh, marvellous save! Great goalkeeping! Who can they pick out? Not a convincing clearance. And the attack fizzling out. Lucas Vazquez. Decent idea. And well aware of the aerial threat. That's a great save. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Yeah, good result today. 4 points from 6. The next game's going to be key, though, and it is vital that they start that with the same verve they've shown here today.
The stakes couldn't be higher. A victory here against their fiercest rivals would catapult the manager into the headlines, and for all the right reasons. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And very excited to bring you live action from the Greek Stihimon Super League, coming right up. It is Panionios Football Club up against Iraklis Thessaloniki.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And we saw the situation developing. This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, we've got the same shape here, so today could be about which wingers are the most effective. So this should be a really good watch today.
And Scott to attack. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. He has teammates around him. How can he take them on and beat them? But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And a throw-in forthcoming. Chance to finish. And great work from the keeper to avert the danger. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think...
Oh, he's through on goal here, Derek.
Can he? Well, the post getting in the way there. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, as you can see here, the initial attempt is good, but his reaction is brilliant. He was so alert there.
1-0 then. That's a good-looking ball. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. So a goal kick here. And losing possession. And teammates around him. They could level it. Huge block.
What a block that was.
A very good tackle. Made it a bit too easy for his opponent. And a little too close to the keeper in the end.
Well, the visitors very much dictating the tempo over the last 15 minutes or so. And up to a point, they've looked threatening, but they need to be more clinical if they are to get this equaliser.
Just the tackle that was needed. Plenty of support here. Decent pass. The countdown to the contest, and every reason to think these two teams will give us high drama. Both so capable of producing eye-catching football, and now the stage is theirs. Will it happen? Stay with us on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Sue Smith. And very excited to bring you live action from the Greek Stihimon Super League, coming right up. It is Asteras Tripolis Actor versus Panionios.
Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have one deeper and the other two a little bit further forward. But they also have that option to have the two deeper lying midfielders if they do start to get overrun.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, it looks like they're playing the same way, and it's about winning your 1v1 battles in this, but also making sure that you're covered defensively when they commit their players forward quickly.
So, underway here. Let's see what this game has in store for us. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Oh, it looked really... Promising for them. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Oh, disappointing end to that. This looks more than decent. And wide of the mark in the end.
Maybe just needed a bit more composure in front of goal to finish off the chance.
Intercepted effortlessly. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge.
Oh, that looked like a great opportunity.
And support available, but they took care of the situation defensively. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. And got rid of it. Stipe Perica, credit to them for winning it back. Excellent vision, and tossing through. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay. It's poor defending, but you can't take anything away from the movement and the calm finish. It's a really nice goal, that.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Determined defending. Oh, he's through here. Chance still there. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. Two-nil here, and the ball is moving again. Bukur. And space here on the flank. Could be! And the Snuffing out of the cross there. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval and the visitors are prospering. What have you made of their performance?
It's a good first half performance. I think they've moved the ball around well. They've played with the confidence going forward. And they look quite comfortable going into the break. If this scoreline stays the same, I'm sure they'll be happy.
If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. The first half here comes to an end. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. And defending as a unit.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on there, wasn't it?
Oh, in with a chance! Not every player is capable of that sort of thing. Full marks for trying. Shame about the execution. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Well, they're holding firm, and the fans can already taste what would be a special triumph.
Yeah, a win today would be massive, not just for the team, but for him as well.
Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. And he read it superbly. Teammates available. The delivery. He might be onto something. And it goes a-begging.
Oh, had to be scored. He's just got to stay calm there. You can't miss opportunities like that when you're 2 goals down.
Well, they lost custody of it. Decent idea. Can he put it away? And just off the mark with that effort. Rather unfortunate.
It is, and he makes it look so easy, and it's not. It's a great technique. Catches it nice, but he just can't quite find the target.
Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Oh, good idea. Genuine chance. Is it going to be an opportunity? And the chance slips away. Opening up. Ten minutes to go. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Almost at full time, and I'll tell you what, playing away from their home patch has been a pleasant experience for them soon.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be happy with the performance today. It's been good and they've looked a constant threat going forward. They've been winning those midfield battles and showing a real tenacity and bravery on the ball. Would be a great win.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Can he find the right pass? Could be more trouble.
As indicated, there will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
Promising passage, but came to nothing. A really good pass. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Yeah, it was a positive performance. Some of the play today was great to watch. They moved the ball quick and created some really good openings. It's a good result.
Who's up for the cup? We're about to find out with a contest that could prove defining on the road to the trophy. The excitement and tension is building. It's time to get the game face on. All the action coming your way here on EA TV. Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and we've got Champions League action coming up. Your thoughts on this game then, Sue?
I'm anticipating a good match today. It's important they get off to a good start, play their way into the game, be confident on the ball, and hopefully we won't be disappointed.
Winning the ball back and in a promising position. Well, this is a first meeting between these bosses on the touchline. A tactical and a personal duel.
Yeah, it really is, and it's the kind of game where the first goal is going to be crucial. Whoever gets it could really seize control.
Well, let's cross to Alex now with news of a goal in the Barcelona match.
Yeah, that's a goal for Barcelona. They're the first on the score sheet here with 7 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Midfield possession a key part of the game. Right now, no part of this game. And the attack is over.
Well, they managed to snuff that out quickly, didn't they?
It's no surprise who we've picked out to have a look at here. What should we expect today, Sue?
Yeah, 2 goals in his last game, and that's why we're focusing on him. He's just got great movement, really intelligent, finds those little pockets of space, and I'm sure he's going to do exactly...
Hold on, Sue, they're in here. And there's the first goal of the match. Deadlock broken.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a nice through ball to split the defence. And once he's through, there's no second guessing. Goes straight for power and absolutely thumps it past the keeper. That's a proper striker's finish.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. And they've come away with the ball. Hearing now of developments in the Bayern game. Alex Scott has goal news.
It's a goal for Bayern Munich. They've scored the opener with 33 minutes played.
Fantastic, Alex, thank you. Good ball in behind. Moving through on goal. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now.
Well, this is all about how quickly they go from back to front. The pace on the counter's frightening. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
Chance to score. Unbelievable reflexes.
Wow, how did he save that? It was so close to him. That's world-class goalkeeping.
Threads it through. Now composure needed. Could be now. And there is no missing those. An open goal for them to enjoy. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. So away we go then for the second half. Big chance. And it's comfortably dealt with by the goalkeeper. Over it comes. That's done little to clear the danger. Ball given away. And another! 4 to the good now. Any ideas of this being a contest surely over?
Well, this is awful defending. A real lapse in concentration. If you pass the ball to an opponent in that area of the pitch, there's always a chance that you're going to concede, and that's exactly what happened there.
So it's now 4-0 as the ball gets rolling again. I'm getting news of a goal in the Barcelona match. Over to Alex Scott.
Yes, it's another goal for Barcelona. No one was marking him, he had too much time, and it was a simple finish in the end. They've pulled ahead by 2 with 58 minutes on the clock.
Alex keeping us right up to date. And the hard work pays off, they won the ball. Oh, look at this! Could be still! Another goal! And the sort of day supporters dream of and will savour for a long, long time.
This is a message for away supporters. At full time, can you please remain where you are, and your coach will meet you outside of the stand. Thank you.
And possession given away. And no real threat, straight into the keeper's gloves. Okay, I think there's been a goal somewhere else. Here's Alex Scott.
It's a second goal for Chelsea. They've pulled one back and now trail by 1 with 76 minutes played.
And Alex will keep us updated. What a chance here! Still the chance! And that's 2 for him today. A superb performance. They can't contain him.
Well, here it is again, and just look at how quickly they break forward, cause all sorts of problems. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the keeper, he just smashes it. Such power in the strike, it's brilliant.
Need to be better with the ball. It looks the right ball. A wonderful chance, but he's failed to take it.
Oh, he has, and he went for power. Not far away, but he's got to score for me.
Working hard to win it back there. That has gone out. It'll be a throw. Could be dangerous. Moving through on goal. And 2 becomes 3 as he completes his hat-trick. A superb performance.
Well, just look how he gets his head up, spots the run. It's a lovely pass. And then once he's through, there's never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
So that will do it for today, and it's the visiting fans who will go home the happier. Your overall impression?
Well, that was really comfortable, wasn't it?
They say home is where the heart is, and this manager has been the heart of this fantastic home run. Can they keep it going and see off more hopeful visitors? Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by Sue Smith on the gantry, and we should have a cracking contest here. What are we going to get from this one?
Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them the final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully, that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
This is how the hosts line up.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have one deeper and the other two a little bit further forward. But they also have that option to have the two deeper lying midfielders if they do start to get overrun.
Gone for the near post option and kept out incredibly.
Yeah, what a save. That was on top of him in the blink of an eye. Did well to stop that, didn't he?
He tackles well, but it's out for a throw. Possession lost and won. Keeping the ball, but being kept at bay with the sides locked level. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. That's a good pass. Terrific bit of blocking.
Clever defending that. Got the positioning just right, didn't they?
This is a passage of play that nobody will want to remember. Threads it through. To edge ahead. Oh, that's brilliant. Dedication to the cause. The pressure pays off. They've lost it, needlessly really. Oh, good vision. Chance to score! And it's in! It's no longer goalless. There's the opener.
Well, here's the replay, and there's nothing the keeper can do, to be honest. Completely exposed 2-on-1, and all he has to do is lay it off for the tap-in. It's far too easy.
Well, the manager's seen enough here, or not enough, because he's coming off. So off we go at 1-0. Opportunity here. Stopped at the last. Chances don't come better.
Yeah, real desire there to get it back. Great challenge that, always in control.
And into the box it goes. And the keeper gets it and holds on to it. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. And he's asked plenty of questions of the back line. Certainly been difficult to contain.
Yeah, it's been a good first half performance. Obviously with the goal, but you do wonder with the number of chances that fell to him, whether he could have had 2 or 3. He does look a real threat though.
Off we go again. The second half begins. Played in with that. Nothing to worry about there. Now, how's the footwork? Now, this has to be. And there is no missing those. An open goal for them to enjoy. Good work to beat the challenge. To turn them around, and it's hit the bar. Road to goal has ended up being a road to nowhere.
Oh, that wasn't far away, was it? They do well to create the chance, they just couldn't quite finish it off there.
A really open flow to this game now, end-to-end stuff. Ball taken away from them. And it's been given as offside. Well, he's had a quiet game, really, and the manager's decided to change things. Could turn out to be a really good ball. The job not done yet. It stops there. Nothing at the end of it.
Well, the stats don't lie, do they? They just haven't created enough clear-cut chances, and you can see they're starting to get frustrated. They'll know that they're not playing up to the standard expected. You just feel they need to impose themselves a bit more in the game.
Yeah, it's no good just having the ball. They've got to do something with it. Ooh, got in the way of it. Oh, brilliant anticipation.
Yeah, anticipated well there. He was onto that in a flash.
In a handy position now for a late winner. No stopping him yet. Space now to get a crossover. Oh, that was hit hard, and it's gone over the top. Stipe Perica. Great instinct there to cut it out. The ref allowing the game to flow. Got it in, but there's nobody there to receive. Too much weight put on the pass, goal kick. And that will be a yellow card.
Yeah, and he can't have any complaints, can he?
And that is the final whistle. It ends all square here in what was a thoroughly entertaining game. Sue, give us your verdict.
Yeah, it really could have gone either way. I thought both teams were positive, though. They were going hammer and tongs from the very start. I think a point apiece is probably the fair result.
Not a display that we'll look back on and marvel at from him today then, Sue. What are your thoughts on what we've seen?
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And welcome on a rainy night. The heavens opened earlier and it just hasn't relented. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the round of 16. It is Panionios Football Club, and they take on Olympiacos Piraeus.
Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs, but if they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a massive surprise.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, if crosses come into the box, he will get on the end of them. He's just so good in the air.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
And here is the starting 11 for Olympiacos.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. Possession one. scrappy phase in midfield here.
Yeah, both sides look slightly anxious in possession.
Well, we've seen and felt the confidence right from the off, haven't we?
Yeah, the manager likes playing against this team, there's no doubt about that.
Attack looks promising. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Strefeza. That's how to dispossess your opponent. Danny Garcia. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Oh, what an opportunity. Opportunity still there. And it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt that he wouldn't slot that away. It's a cool finish. Well, just look at his reaction. That could prove to be a massive goal for his team.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Danny Garcia. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out.
They won the ball at just the right time there.
Oh, and couldn't convert. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Danny Garcia, and possession ceded by Olympiacos. Really good challenge. Oh, foul play, says the referee. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So they get the second half going here. Can he find the right pass? They could level it. Well, driven fiercely against the frame of the goal.
Well, he struck it well enough, but that has to go down as a big miss.
Time for a change then. Opruz. Effective challenge.
The owner of the red car registration, BGO.
Decent idea. And the chance slips away.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Thoughtful play. And an opening. Ball is loose. Good tackle taken away. Well, that was incisive. And teammates around him. This could be the equaliser. Oh, but he's missed it. He's completely failed the test.
Well, that was a big opportunity, and they really should be level now. They have to be more clinical in front of goal.
Oh, disappointing end to that. And he's made the run. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be. And just like that, broken up. Strefeza. Excellent vision. Oh, it might be. And the keeper more than equal to it. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Level pegging, but can they change that? Too easy. Far too easy. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Podence. Perfect tackle. Nice weight on the pass. And darting through. Must finish. Oh, couldn't beat the goalkeeper. And really should have been able to. Podence. Oh, breezing past him. Will it be? And somehow he's kept it out.
Yeah, he looked so imposing there, didn't he? Great save.
Well, that's it for the 90 minutes. But this is not over. And two 15-minute periods of extra time to come. Well, they've already served up 90 minutes of drama. Now for more. Really good build-up, but no end product. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Chiquinho. Here's Gelson Martins. Can they create something from here? Well, disappointing end to the move. Oh, good idea. Might finish. Surely. And cutting it out. Well, compelling them to clear it out of play. One minute of stoppage time has been added on. The first period of extra time is over. 15 minutes left. Maybe after that, penalties, we'll see. Well, the big question, who will come out on top? We're into the second period of extra time here. Possession one. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. And there was no advantage. Free kick. And possibilities here. It did look on for them, but not to be. Well, perhaps they can counter from here. And in with a real chance. Oh, perhaps this time. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.